What's up, JDubbers? I'm Jessica,
And I'm Josiah.
and we are JDubTravels. If you've been rocking with us for a while, thank you so much for joining us for our adventures. And if you're new to our channel, welcome to the JDub family. Today is the beginning of something new for our channel. We are going to start doing videos where we're sitting here having conversations about different topics, and we want to make this a little segment. So right now, we don't have a name for it, but if you have any ideas, please drop that down into the comments so that we can take a look and figure out what we'll name it. And we'll announce the new name of this segment once we choose one. In today's episode, we're going to talk about our upcoming trip on the Utopia of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. We are so excited to be on that ship. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
So Josiah was surprised with this trip on his 13th birthday. If you haven't seen that video, check the description. The link is there. So we are headed out on a 4-day sailing on Utopia of the Seas this month. And
5-day, 4 nights.
anyway, we are sailing out on a 4-night sailing on Utopia of the Seas. And this is going to be our first time on a ship of this magnitude. Prior to this, the biggest ship we were on was the Carnival Jubilee, which was earlier this year in April. That was fun. So now we're trying to switch it up, go over to Royal Caribbean again, and sail on Utopia of the Seas. We've tried Mariner of the Seas. That ship was really nice. I did enjoy it. But we're trying to see what the hype is about with the Oasis class ship, with this being a new Oasis class ship, before we move our way up to an Icon class. Hopefully we'll do that. Royal Caribbean, call me up. Anyway, so we're just going to talk about what we're excited about, our expectations, and kind of go down the list. And if there's anything that we miss, let us know in the comments. So the first part we're going to talk about is dining. There are many different places to dine on Utopia of the Seas, and there are just a few that we are looking forward to. The first one for me is Johnny Rockets for breakfast. Johnny Rockets for breakfast is included in your fare, so we don't have to worry about paying anything extra. But I feel like doing that, if we get there at the right time, we don't have to deal with the buffet line of Windjammer or trying to get into the MDR for breakfast. So it will be a different experience because while I've been to Johnny Rockets before, I've never been there for breakfast. So I'm looking forward to trying that. What about you, Josiah?
So, I'd probably say the Mason jar because they claim to have good Southern cuisine. So, I just want to go and try it and see if it's really how they say it is.
Yeah, that would be really cool if we're able to do that because I've seen videos of their shrimp and grits, for example, and it looks so good. I know looks can be deceiving, but it looks so good. The other part that I'm kind of interested in is trying out their quick eats, which is called the spare tire on this ship, and it's on the pool deck, I believe. And it's a place where you can just go get a quick dessert or a quick snack, like these little. They're called something else, but they basically look like taquitos. So I'm interested in trying that and how they prepare that food. When we were on the Carnival Jubilee in April, they had something called Street Eats, where it was kind of similar, where you could go there and you can get different quick bites. But unfortunately, on embarkation day, none of the places were open, but there was nobody there to serve you. And then it just got so busy the rest of the cruise, we just weren't able to try it. So that's something I'm looking forward to. So the next segment is going to cover the shows and entertainment on the ship. The shows that Royal Caribbean have are unlike anything that we've ever seen on Carnival. And I'm mentioning that because we have sailed primarily Carnival, only been on one Royal Caribbean ship before this. And we are so excited to see these shows. We've seen clips, but I know that you can watch a whole thing on video, but nothing will compare to seeing it in person. So, with that being said, we know that for the shows with Royal Caribbean, you have to, it is advantageous for you to book them prior to getting on the ship. And because I booked this cruise later, like we're cruising out in September, and I didn't book this until August. The tickets to two of the shows that we want to see are of course sold out. The show that I'm really looking forward to is the Aqua 180. Is that what it is?
Oh, the theater is called Aqua 82, I think.
Yeah, the Aqua 82 show. That is when they are doing high dives into this small pool on a moving ship. I mean, synchronized swimming, jumping, tight rope. I don't know if it's tight rope, but they're like jumping on a rope. It looks amazing.
So I'm excited for the ice show. I think it's called Utopia, but it's spelled YOU instead of how the ship is spelled. I'm excited for that, and I also know that in the place where they have the show Studio B, they also have laser tag and stuff. So I'm excited to do that too.
Yeah, we have not seen a ice skating show on a Royal Caribbean ship. Like I said, we've only been on one. But when we went on Mariner of the Seas, we were true novice and did not have all of the knowledge that we have now. So to be honest, I believe Josiah said he knew about it, but I did not know about it. So I didn't know to look in the app to book it or try to go someplace to see if I could book it. But I'm really excited to see that.
This video is sponsored by Kingdom Royalty Apparel, where faith meets fashion and style. I'm actually rocking my own Kingdom Royalty right now, and I love how it lets me rep the kingdom and just show off my faith. So whether you're into bold statement shirts, everyday essentials, or pieces that speak your faith, Kingdom Royalty has you covered. So go ahead, shop today, and use promo code JDub at checkout for an exclusive 10% discount. Again, that's JDub. Don't wait. Upgrade your wardrobe with Kingdom Royalty and wear your faith proudly.
The next part is going to be about the activities and the different things on a ship to do. For me personally, I'm always down for a chill time. Now, I understand that Utopia of the Seas is, the world's longest weekend or largest weekend at sea. I get that, and I'm here for that as well. I've seen the sail away party. I'm interested in going to that. But I also enjoy the fact that there are so many different places on the ship where if you just want to chill, you can just do that. You don't have to be partying the whole time. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to going to the arcade.
I know I mentioned laser tag earlier. I'm also looking forward to doing the zip line because that seems like it'll be fun. I know it goes across like the gap. There's like a gap in the middle of the ship, and it goes across that. And I'm not really afraid of heights, so I'm looking forward to doing that and also going and doing the water slides and stuff.
Yes, this is Nemo over here, so he's definitely going to be in the water. Another thing that I'm interested in is they have this show on the ship where they select some of the cruisers and they use the performers and they have to guess the song. I'm interested in seeing how that goes. I don't necessarily want to be a participant, but I really do enjoy shows that incorporate the guest in them. Because it just makes it a lot more fun and a little bit more unpredictable. When I was on the Carnival Vista for the second time, I actually was a part of one of the shows and I got the VIP pass and the guy came up and sang to me. Then we had to get up and dance in the show and that was so, so cool. So I am looking forward to that show as well. All right, so the next segment is going to be about the ports. All right. Now, this is a 4-night sailing, so we only have 2 ports. And you already know what this guy is going to talk about. So I'm just going to go and talk about the one for Nassau. We are going to Nassau. We've been to Nassau. I don't even know how many times. It's been a lot. But I am actually looking forward to going to Nassau because there is a shop there in particular that I always frequent. So I'm excited to go back there. One, to see if the lady still works there. Two is because there is a particular beverage that I get from the Caribbean, and Nassau is one of the places that I can get it. And I'm not talking about that Hennessy White. I'm not. I've never actually bought any of that. But I'm so excited to be able to go there so that I can make that purchase. We're not doing any excursions or anything, but just to be back in Nassau, honestly, it's also just like super nostalgic for me. And it's just a reminder like, I am here, I'm in the Caribbean, I am on vacation, and just to enjoy that time. And then we're hopping right back on the ship. So the next port we're going to, of course, is Perfect Day at Coco Cay.
So yeah, I'm very excited. Last time when we were on the Mariner of the Seas, we went to Coco Cay. It was very fun. We went to two places really. Throw Water Park and Chill Island. I don't think we're going to Throw Water Park again, but I like that because we didn't explore as much of the island. And I feel like this time, since we're gonna be there, we're not gonna be doing any like Throw Water Park or any of the other stuff. We can explore more of the island because last time we were in like Chill Island and Throw Water Park, and it was just those two specific spots.
Yeah, I'm really not interested in going back to Water Park because if you did watch our video from the Mariner series, you would understand we did not have the best experience on the water slide. You know, if you're interested in seeing that again, please just go and check out that video, that series. I'll actually put that particular video down in the description so you can see it. So, Thrill Water Park really just isn't on my radar right now. But I am excited to go to Chill Island again. And I'm really excited just to go back to the food, is to go back to the snack shacks, because that chicken sandwich and the burgers and the mozzarella sticks, they are grade A, just got out the pool swimming food. It is so good. And yeah, we're looking forward to that part. All right, guys. So those were our expectations and our excited points about sailing on Utopia of the Seas. We talked about the food, the entertainment and activities, as well as the ports. If there is anything that you have done, if you've been on Utopia of the Seas and there are things that you think that we would enjoy, please drop that down in the comments to let us know. If there's anything you would like to see from us on this vlog, let us know. Maybe you've never been on Utopia of the Seas or to Perfect Day at Coco Cay and you have particular questions. Let us know and we can get those answered for you. But thank you for joining us today, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.